Wasichana wa Nairobi wanapenda usherati tena sana, so chunga usipigwe kaptele basmati. Yes bana, ka amebeba mbele nyuma mtakuwe kwa undani. Labda si sana, hawa wasipa na wapenda kwa umbali jamani. Sipendi drama, penda wasichana wamebeba bala. Tunapenda wasichana wanapesa madam. Tunapenda wasichana wanatenda na class. Tunapenda wasichana wamebeba haswa.
Moi pas ton papa, ils sont tous comme ça. Ou maintenant de moi, c'est une nègre danser.
1 hour of the hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.
Alléluia, quand tu marches on est pas dans les choses. Non, c'est pas de mal, tu vas les coups, pas chanter, danser, aller, après la police, because my presence is a gift from God and you're looking like a ninja, baby, booty like a circle, and I go handle them carefully, cause I know you wanna dress me, we wish me down for you, we live in the party, I don't need no parking me, shall we use society, for you baby and shall we use society, got me some really
What is any foreign language you'd ever want to learn, maybe?
Damn, that's a good question. Never thought about it, but damn.
Which foreign language, like, you'd be like, yeah?
I think French.
French?
Yeah.
You've ever tried any?
I'm kinda getting interest in French.
Okay.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Okay. I think this is French.
Yeah.
Funny thing, I learned French in primary. In campus, I learned Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also like Russian accent.
Really?
Yeah, Russian accent is nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the English. They talk. This is how they talk. I just
Okay.
like it.
The force and stuff.
Mm.
I love Russian alcohol.
What?
It's like 80%, Joby.
What?
Yeah,
For real?
90.
What?
Oh my God,
Why
you've
would
never
you hate
tried?
it, Shmoney?
Because they're crazy. I wonder why Russians, because Russians are the most people who are very alcoholic in the whole world.
Walai.
Pombe zao ni 90%. Yeah, have you 90, Joby, you're dead.
Bro.
Like why? And that's why they drink.
40 takes us crazy.
So you can
45.
imagine 90. Russians are
Shit.
crazy, yeah. That's why they go to war, because they're mad.
Yo, that's nice.
I think I try some Germany though.
Alright.
A little bit, but I think I know a little of French and a little of Mandarin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Studied Chinese. and
Yeah,
all.
like, but I studied just one. And I was tired of that class because
Okay.
hatukupelekwa China. Niko like, mbona mmechagua but I failed.
Yeah. Okay.
Sikuwa naendanga hiyo daro sana. So they brought exam because ulikuwa naenda levels. So you pay for level. Level takes 3 months. I studied for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Tukapewa exam. Woi, hiyo 3 months ni attend class mara tatu.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the lecturer. I was like, oh, huyu ndio nani mwenye ameingia, kumbe ndo lecturer.
Yeah.
And he's giving us our exam papers. I
Yeah.
failed as fuck. So
Damn.
yeah.
You have to dance to my come back. Hallelujah. Got too much money, but I'm still a shooter. Don't take back my baby Cooper. Cause my money bigger than you go sooner. After that, live like I'm in the Yakuza. Shana to my feet, I'm Medusa. Don't I come play and I beg my soldier. My vision, show my love, give me Cooper.
So Vini party me means don't be shy, come close.
Okay.
And then anamwambia ride in my Lamborghini.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Sherry Nususa, just shake it for me.
Okay.
Don't be shy, Pamela. Like full BBL, like you know.
Okay.
Yes, that is for Campe 2, a remix. I don't know what this artist tell this other artist, but this song gets the remix is on Burna Boy's page. I never understand. I feel like it's because maybe the artist Anna gain more, or because Burna Boy is bigger, literally. Probably that's why the artist was like, okay. But the song was already a hit even without Burna Boy, because it made like 65 million views before, and right now featuring Burna Boy, it's already at 2 million, but this is like 3 days ago.
Okay.
So probably it might make sense because that song is like 5 months. But I feel like because Burna Boy is bigger, because I've also seen like artists mwenye nimeona akifanya hivyo Africa or East Africa ni Diamond.
Alright.
When he did with Mr. Blue.
Yeah.
Alichukua ngoma yako na niko kwa page ya. Na uko like the original song belongs to Mr. Blue. Why is it on your page?
When you understand owning copyright.
I know. I
guess.
think they paid also
Yeah.
the amount of money and stuff like that. But that is what is happening. Joe Duet Fail featuring Burna Boy. For Campe 2, that's the song we played. And of course we played also Zitu Bambe 125 Music featuring Mordecai Hart the band over there with Zitu Bambe. Karibuni sana. Welcome amazing people to reaction time. We are a little bit late. But better late than never. Literally, that's the mantra of the show. Ukituona umetuona, na ukituona keep quiet, keep calm, and enjoy this amazing show. They call me SH the Money Plans. I'm the captain, but of course I'm joined by the lovely Joby.
Welcome people, good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing amazing this wonderful Thursday evening from our end. 30 minutes literally past the top of the hour, and welcome to another reaction time as we react to videos, as you give us your thoughts also regarding the videos that we have right here with you. My name is Joby. Enjoy.
Happy New Year, Joby.
Happy New Year.
How are you feeling?
Great.
Yeah.
Grateful. Literally for me it's always gratitude.
Yeah.
All the way. You know, whether good or bad, life going good or bad.
Yeah.
Just grateful for everything.
You look amazing in short hair.
Thank you.
I like the shagginess in short hair. I don't know why. Because
Yeah,
if I am
I
about
also
to get
love
myself,
it.
I like the way it's like also
Yeah,
bulky and shaggy.
raggedy.
Raggedy, that's the name.
Yeah.
It's so nice. You
I
look
like
like
it too.
an African queen.
Thank
Alafu
you.
ungeweka like this big one. So ungekuwa
The hoops.
African queen.
The hoops.
Yeah, the
I
hoops.
don't know why I'm that person. Me, I think.
Unapotezanga?
Me poteza earrings, man.
real?
Oh my god, I was just checking my jewelry box today.
Yeah.
I have like one pair of earrings.
Like moja moja.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, where do my earrings go? I just lost my hoops. Just zilipotelea wapi
Hello.
last week.
Imagine
I have no idea.
we're on the same boat.
Walai.
Oh, yes.
You also do that?
Oh, nilikuwa January, you
You
remember
use rings.
I had like
Yeah.
almost 20 rings.
Yeah.
I have none.
Jesus.
Joby hadi moja. I was looking at them, I was like, maybe for bags. I removed all my bags.
Mhm.
Nothing.
For me, it's
The drawer,
earrings.
nothing.
I lose earrings a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because I always find, especially for me, my ears nowadays are very kind of sensitive. So I'm very
Sometimes
careful.
you don't wear.
Yeah, so I'm
most
careful
times.
also with the jewelry I'm wearing nowadays. Then sometimes kipata, if I wear them, tapata at the end of the day I'm getting itchy.
Yeah.
So nitatoa. Tapata sijui moja nilisahau hapa, ingine sijui ilipotea wapi. It's crazy.
Because hadi mimi natoanga moja, niko like kisa hadi mbone na hamu,
Yeah.
mbona, and then I lose them. That's how I lose them. Literally, but I hope your April is going well.
Yeah, so far so good. Personally, I can't complain, man. Just looking forward to blessings. I feel like it's just a month of blessings, just peace, just good things. Literally, I don't want to be stressed by nothing, by no one. I'm not looking forward to any of that. Literally, just
Yeah. Also, me, my April. Let me say it started like 1st April. I was feeling down. 2nd, I'm like, really, Shmoney. 3rd April, you still wanna feel down. I'm like, I'm not. But today I woke up on high spirits. I told you I worked out. Yeah, I did work out. It's crazy because I haven't
now personally.
I haven't
consistent.
Okay, I was consistent for the first 2 months. I say like for the past 1 month I haven't been working out. So today I feel like when I'm so much stressed, like if I'm not mentally okay, I like to work out so much and burn a lot of woodies while working out. So I sweat it out as I get the bad energy. So when I woke up, I did all that, like my routine. I felt better, and I feel like today is like really, really amazing. I feel like I'm starting today my April. This is my first, and I feel like super energetic and super vibrant.
I feel like for me nowadays I'm just especially if I wake up and I'm not feeling like myself, because those days you just wake up and not energetic as you like want to be. I just allow like things to just like endelea tu venye like I think today, if you notice, I can just chill.
Yeah, you have been chill the whole day. I'll be like,
chill.
what the hell, Joby? And then you know, when you're chill, you have those eyes. I wanted to tell you with like the short hair.
Yeah.
Sunday I talk more.
Yeah.
You have those eyes. You've been sizing us the whole day, by the way.
What?
You've just been like, Because there was time I was talking to Kitty, you were like, you were like, Yeah. I was like,
I don't know. I'm just chill. Literally, I don't know. I just felt chill. Nico like masaki kuforce mood, staki kuforce like being in the present. So it come to along.
But I hope you're okay now.
Yeah, I'm very fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. If
Nothing is wrong.
If you're not fine, I'm sorry.
I'm okay. Be honest, I feel like also there's nothing wrong with me.
Because
I
just understand those days.
Yeah, I had a friend who texted me. I don't know what nani. The anonymous messages. Someone asked me like, "Are you okay? I'm worried about you." I'm like, "Hold on. Why are you worried about me?" The last time I checked, I'm very okay. I'm doing great.
Exactly.
Life is good. Things are moving great. So I don't know why you're worried about me, but it's good to have people are checking up on you. But if you hear someone being worried about you, like it's not like where have you seen me? I'm not doing okay. Because for you to be concerned, it means something I'm always scared too.
Okay.
Yeah, but
something I think I did share with you about. I'm a siku share. So I was learning a friend of mine. See, I always do this anonymous. Like sometimes I get like random texts, and I'm like, sometimes it's the same questions.
Yeah.
So this friend of mine came and told me, Shmoney, unajua ni ushamba kuandika anonymous. I'm like, ni ushamba aje? Si mtu amenitext me na repost. See, that's why it's Instagram. Ako like, unajua kwenye unajiandikiaga, like write themselves those messages. I'm like, why would I be psycho to write myself messages? Unajua? And then ako like, sisemi ni wewe. So this is what they told me, and they have like the influencers. So I definitely know they know this shit more than me, right? Yeah. They have like 30,000 followers and stuff. So I'm like, okay. And then he's like, cause I told the way he approached me, shona jeza anonymous zangu zinakwanga ushamba. So I'm like, ushamba aje, si ni anonymous, and that's why it's Instagram. And then he's like, unajua kuna wenye ujiandikiaga. Niko like, nikamwambia so nadhani najiandikianga nikipost. Hapo like sisemi ni wewe, but kuna wenye najireply hizo shit. And then I left that. And then a friend of mine also told now so one time I found a text and it's been the same, like, who's your crush? I'm like, who's this person? So I went on my Instagram and said it because in my mind I'm like, nimse mwenye mwenye IG. He wants to ask me something. One thing I don't appreciate is you expressing your feelings anonymously.
Yeah.
Like if you like me, tell me you like me.
Yeah.
Like afadhali nijue niwe.
True.
Like just being a groupie and just texting on the low. It don't matter. It makes sense for me. So I nearly reply kwa Jim kasema I've been getting a lot of this text from these people. So if you know you're this person, I reply to that text on my Instagram. And then a friend of mine who's a girl also texted me akaniambia unajua hizo anonymous zinajiandikianga.
Walai.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Oh.
Yeah, like call sija post kwa Instagram so wase wangu IG aoni. Sasa kanaambia hiyo app ndio ikue active, saa nyingine wanakuandikia text. That's what she told me. And I'm like, strange, yeah? Because sometimes I'm just at home, I see anonymous text. I'm like, who would want to text me anonymously? Maybe I can app. But what would you want to text? But akaniambia inajiandikianga. So I was like,
That's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. So I'm like, why? Because I umeniambia anonymous. Unaambia mtu anakuambia, I hope you're okay. I'm like, would somebody know you're not okay?
Exactly, because I was like, hey, that's
not really okay. Like
that's
moment.
surprising. Like I'm worried about you. I hope you're okay. I'm like, hey, that's very serious. For you to come with that tone, if I'm really, I'm very fine, by the way. Thanks for the concern.
Yeah.
I'm very, very, very much okay. Even when I was hospitalized, most of the people thought I'm having stress. That's why my ulcers are acting up. Nah, ulcers literally do act up because of a lot of things. Whatever you're eating, it could be whatever you're eating, number one. It could be whatever you're eating, it could be whatever you're drinking that can actually bring all these effects. So personally, I was affected by lots of eatings, drinkings. That's why I was warned for, not to consume some other foods and drinks. So it's not stress. I'm not stressed at all. A girl is healthy.
A girl is healthy and living good.
A girl is healthy and living okay.
Literally.
So
that's what I believe. Like literally, please, we are happy, we are enjoying, and we're just having a good time. Literally, that's the motive.
Period.
And the mantra of the man.
Yep.
Yeah, what's your mantra?
Mine, get money.
Okay.
Just getting money. Just want money and I'm getting money.
Period.
Yeah, just want money, gifts, just peace and more health.
Okay.
Just peace. Money being involved though, because money makes everything peaceful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
May I say maturity and peace?
Yeah, you said maturity and peace.
Yeah.
We just want money.
Yeah.
Like so that's why I said the quote that I read the other day, which was saying, "What have you learned for the last 3 months? I need more money."
Literally.
Like, that's what
I
I've
just
learned.
need more money.
I've not learned to G. What about people? Nah, people will always be
people. Exactly.
So if I start saying I've learned what about people, I'll always keep on learning about people. I'll never stop learning shit about people.
Right?
So I just discovered I need more money in my life. I just need to travel. I just need to get my Sagittarius adventurers out. I just need to I kind of figured out I love exploring new foods.
Because but you're Sagittarians, they explore.
Yeah, I love exploring new food.
Yes.
This is something I didn't know I like until recently. Someone asked me like, why do you really F with street food a lot? I'm like, god damn, that's real. I really F with street food a lot. And coming to figure out is that me, if I see a new joint somewhere,
you wanna try?
Yeah, I wanna try some. I wanna try, see what's up with that place. Just try.
Yeah.
Like it's like today I saw a new place, and I told my friend, like, we're gonna try that place.
Oh really? Where? Put me on.
You see, we have Mali Tunachananga.
Yeah.
So on the other side, there's a new hotel there.
In Nyotu?
Okay. Not Nyotu, before Nyotu. We've been there, me, you, and they do, I think so.
Oh, the new place?
There's like a branch, Bailey's.
Okay.
Nyuma before, when Mali Tunachananga to like Weekender.
Yeah.
Just
there's a place there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've seen a restaurant. It kind of looks nice. The food was smelling good.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna try there.
I'm gonna try because it's at home.
Man, so I've come to discover I like trying new food. So that's part of my mantra. Yeah. Just try, just eating. Yeah. Eating. Yeah. I don't know.
The things I like trying is worse, guys. I can't say in front of the camera. Wazazi wako.
Oh shit, yeah. You?
Know.
Oh no.
You know, right?
You're crazy.
Yeah, I'll try everything.
Yeah, I'll try new food. Not what money likes, man.
Don't say.
Me, I'll try new food anytime, any day.
Don't say. But I know somebody who also likes trying is Iwaton. Iwaton tries a lot of new restaurants.
Oh.
She'd be sending you stuff like,
restaurants.
let's try here. I'm like, and I've never been in any. Like, Shmoney, you've never gone with me, and I'm like, hizi plans zako zinakwanga wapi? And it's like far places. I'm like, I'm not gonna try that place. Yeah, but yeah, the things I like trying. So talking about people who like people, there's a video I just remembered about calligraph.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
but watu tu wakwende huko yani. Ni kitu moja na mimi naambianga mimi tu ni mimi yani msinisumbue yani. Unajua yani wewe kwendeni huko.
Like literally that's the video. People will forever be people.
Exactly, man.
Exactly.
Just
people,
be yourself.
Be yourself.
People,
man.
you know, I was reading another quote which is saying, if people don't talk about you, it is because if anyone talks about, if they talk about themselves, no one is gonna listen.
Yeah.
You know, so they love to talk about you so that people can pay attention to your stories.
Literally,
because it's more interesting than them telling their story.
Exactly.
So yeah, you know, and also when it comes to also, I'd say influence. There's a quote in Samanga, how do you expect people not to copy you while you are a whole influencer?
I know,
like,
literally.
You're a whole stylist. You're a whole makeup artist. You're a whole journalist. You know, you expect people not to just like trying to be copying you.
Our personality.
You're influencing people out here. So feel proud that you're actually someone's inspiration, mama. You know?
I know, period.
Feel very proud that you're someone's inspiration out
and
there.
trust me, there are wannabes around. The people
So
want
many.
to be so you badly, or the people look at you like sometimes you go, I'm like, There are common faces you always see. I'm like, you're checking me out. I know you're a fan. I know. And sometimes I look at them and I know I'm your fan, but I'm not gonna show it. But we are fans. You see? So it's super amazing to be yourself.
Be yourself, man.
Yeah.
People will always be people. Just live your life.
Watu wakuende bana. Acheni watu watulie. Kwendeni huko. Period. That's why I love calligraphy. It's always run authentic.
Maopo wake penye wanakuwa.
Maopo wakwe penye wanakuwa. Like literally, I feel like if you don't have ops, there's nothing good about you.
I know.
You don't have anything happening. Because somebody has to talk negative about you, Joby, for you to feel like
I'm a shit talker.
Yeah, like
me, I've been told I'm a shit talker. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, me too.
I don't know. I was told I don't know how to be cordial in situations. I always react the way they are.
Okay.
Yeah, me. I always
you are raw.
I react to situations with Ziko. Like even if it's not something to be laughed about, I'm gonna try figure a joke out of it nowadays. Like I'm gonna be so nonchalant about it, but I'm sarcastic. Like I'm sarcastically meaning what I do. Like you know,
Yeah. I feel like you are so raw. Like you come out so raw. Probably it's like it comes with the facials, with the attitude, with the language. I feel like Mimi, I am like a little bit. Yes, I'm a
cordial,
bitch. Yeah, but I like think about you.
You're
more.
careful,
But it means the same shit.
Yeah.
If you're smart, it's the same shit.
Yeah,
You'll be like, she doesn't mean no good. She's just like looking for ways around it, but she means the same shit. So yeah, that's just what it is. Be raw, be yourself. Be yourself, literally. So today, being reaction before our time gets over, because we have like maybe 20-30 minutes. On this, I have a video here I want to share. This is about Sensia, somebody we actually like. We listen to her music, very inspirational. I do love her. I remember she got like famous at 24.
24.
Yeah, 24. And it's Romain Rich. I don't know if you know Romain Rich.
Yeah.
He's been managing a lot of artists from Jamaica, managed Conscience, at a certain time, even managed Vibes Cartel, managed a lot of artists like, you know, from Jamaica. And Sensia was just like Kwale Mademo Promoa Pombe. And this time, I think Romain had heard of her. Like she was selling for Romain alcohol in a club. Yeah. And she told Romain, I'm an artist, real, because Romain is famous, right? So gave Romain her shit and stuff like that. So Romain went and checked her out and came back in the same club that she was promoting. And that's how he took her in. Like she didn't have anything going on for her, so she was just a coming artist. And jaribu kufika out between motherhood. She had actually given birth. Anajaribu unajua venye mademo promoka una promo na uko na mtoi. It's hustle, man, nigga. So she was just umeparara yako tu, but you know she's naturally pretty. So hadi without makeup you can just tell like she looks nice. Plus I feel like really artists know how to package themselves. Hata kama mtu ako on the low, like utatel tu ni msanii. Like hata kama si msanii, so this is somebody relating to art. I feel like it just works with the way they present themselves, their lingo, the way they look like. Because sometimes Mimi, hadi nikitembeanga stage sometimes because I'm always with earphones or headphones, unashtikia mtu akwambia msanii ni aje. I know you've met also people who call you msanii. Yeah, because of the way you look like. So only msanii ni aje, and I'm like, how did you know I'm an artist? But they judge you from the way you dress or behave and stuff like that. So I think Romain saw that in her. Romain took her child. Imagine, since he akiwa studio session, Romain is the one that is taking care of her son. Like literally, ni manager lakini pia is like a dad to his son. And that's how Sensia popped up. So this is the first time I think I've heard her even talking about the baby daddy, because I've been actually thinking in my mind, she's now big. And I've actually even been thinking about, okay, ukisikia ngoma za Sensia, because me as an artist, I'll judge you from your lyrics. When I write something, it really comes deep from my heart. Like if I feel like, even when I'm low, nasema same break nipeleka studio nitaandika tu venye na feel sahi, unajua. Or when I'm emotionful, you find me writing in papers. Most time I burn them, but I always write my emotions and feelings. I'm like, I write my songs from the way I feel. I relate to that. So when I listen to Sensia, what I judge is she's this girl who doesn't want anything serious from a man. I think I've even told you before, maybe I've told people. Like I feel like ngoma zake ukiangalia anasema eti yeye ni cheater, ataki serious relationship, huko tu hapo. Anaongea puny police, like why are you checking on me because you bought my shit? I can date another nigga. Ukiangalia ile ngoma yake na Masika ama anaitwa aje, the other one when she's talking about, I think I really had a lot of feelings. Settle down. She doesn't want to settle. And then where she is right now, she's popping, not because she moved to New York, which is the center of now music. She's working with London on the track and stuff like that. Big artists and people. Big producers, and people are expecting her to be like this as a girl. And the music that she actually, even at a certain point, I saw on social media, people were telling her not to get pregnant like Summer Walker to London.
I remember.
And I was like, I hope she's too smart enough. But she's too smart because ameziwa maboy ni kina nani. So I'm looking at her, I'm like, she's this girl who has made it, and she doesn't want anything serious because she's tried being that serious with the nigga, and the nigga disappointed her. So it's the first time I even thought in my mind, unadhani chali yake mwenye alimwacha anafeel. That has always gotten into my mind, but I've never heard her even talking about her baby daddy. Never. And the love I see between her and her son, because sometimes she even takes her son to like events and stuff, and people are like, the way she's always sexy and dressing, I could change, but you could say there's this motherly vibe a little bit, you know. So that's what I see from her music. So this is the first time I'm listening to her literally talking about the baby daddy, and I want us to listen and maybe talk about this, because I
don't think you can ever find the right person to have kids with, because people change after you give birth. I know from experience, like my child's father and I, we were really close, like twins, until we had a kid. It went opposite, and so I've seen that happen with many other people as well. Or they might still stay together, but they just lose their kids. It's like it's not even real.
I was dating this boy.
It's crazy. I think it reminds us of the few videos we've been discussing about being very careful who you wanna, having a baby, having a baby by a bum or not having a baby by a bum. Literally, I feel like that is what she's discussing. It's crazy, man, because also you might choose or think you've chosen the best person, and this is according to how they're treating you, they're showing you how they care, and until literally there's an evidence there, that's when you get to see for real, the real change or in a man, it's like the other lady who said, from the instant when you tell him you're pregnant, his reaction is gonna tell you a lot. If you tell him you're just maybe a month or 2 weeks pregnant, from there his reaction is gonna tell you a lot whether he's ready for this relationship, for a baby, or if he's ready to take care of both of you, or if he's not. Just from the instance. And then you have men who are gonna pretend, like just like she said. You're gonna have men who are gonna pretend, stay there. But for the it's sake not of real. The kids, but it's not real. You're not gonna be feeling the connection anymore and all that. So it's just so crazy. Again, I feel like if you have your own money as a woman, it's easy for you to maneuver around again. That's just all I'm gonna say, because most of the women are always stuck in these situations because they don't have money. And especially if you live in that societal norm of, you're a lady, all you have to do is just get someone who you can give birth to, you're gonna get married and life is all sweet. Nah, all men are not the same, and so many men are really men are just different. Men are just different creatures out here, So get your own mullah. If you want to have a baby, let it be by yourself. It's
Yeah.
crazy because I used to have that mentality at some point. I'm like, man, I'm gonna adopt a child. If not adopting a child, I'm gonna have a kid by myself.
Exactly.
Not because I want a
Yeah.
man to like marry me. It's something personal that has always been in my mind. Because looking at it, I'm like, nah, I'm not sure if I wanna get married.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I wanna have someone on my face like that, like for real, like sitting, being in the same house, doing nyumba. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You know, having your own crib, nini, visiting each other, that for me can work.
Yeah.
But getting married,
Yeah.
ija process kichwa yangu. Then
Yeah.
having a kid, pia ija process kichwa yangu. Like having kids, a family, ija process kichwa yangu.
Okay.
But having maybe a child by someone, even if you're gonna co-parent from
Yeah.
afar,
Okay.
it's something I've thought about from afar.
Alright. I think me I've always wanted like a full family. But I've lived with a man before and I get bored. Like I get bored seeing you every day. So I've been thinking about how is it gonna work in marriage where we have to live together. Will I see you every day? If I have to get married like that, you have to be super busy. Like I don't
'Cause, you know,
like let me see you like 3 weeks continuously and then you're out of the country or you're hustling or you're busy doing something. I don't see you every day. For me I feel like seeing you every day gets boring for me. So I'm like wondering how are we gonna even, because people think people know or marriage is like you live together, you raise your kids together, so it becomes like really hard for me because unanibo and sometimes you haven't even done something wrong. I just want to be like in my own space, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah. I feel like it's always sweet just at the beginning.
Honeymoon?
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, I love
Hata honeymoon. Past honeymoon, you could be together even for 5 years. You guys never, you know, fight, you know how to work your shit out. Like things are just easy. Then until a kid comes on the picture, bruh.
Yeah.
A kid changes everything.
Yeah.
Like kids, people don't, but kids change a whole lot.
I know.
I don't care what people say. Kids change a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
That's when you get to see the reality of your woman, the reality of your man.
man,
You
yeah,
know, because now
it's
she's
so
a mother.
hard.
So is she still gonna be the same old sweet? You know, of course, as much as she's giving attention to the child as well, she's gonna be still the sweet, loving girlfriend, lady you met, fun, or is she gonna become boring? I'm gonna give a very good example, and an example I'm not supposed to give, but I'd say what I've seen and what I'd expect our marriages should be. Shout out to Kamlesh and the wife. Like that type of marriage is so exciting.
I know.
That is an exciting marriage.
I know,
You're
they're
gonna
crazy.
get bored with each
Yeah,
other
I
easily
know.
because both of you are fun. You allow each other to do your own shit. You know,
exactly,
like
yeah.
hakuna, even if you're in each other's faces, kuna you're like, you know, you're just feeling the presence. You not feel to the need of being here.
I know,
like you know, you're feeling you're loved, you're cared for,
Yeah.
and all that. The play is still there and all
Yeah.
that, but kuna watu sasa ukishaza ni hivyo aya anaenda kutafuta play nje, unaona, you know, it's no longer exciting. They get bored with you. You know, women also change. Others are just so aggressive for no goddamn reason. You know, like please find your vibe.
Find your partner.
Find your vibe.
Find your
man.
vibe. I do believe personally, I don't know, I love the honeymoon stage so much. I even wrote it on my TikTok yesterday. I was doing a video and I was like, I was listening to this song by Nikita where she's saying, I don't know, there's something about you, I don't even know your name, you make me feel something. I like that part when I really don't know much about you, but I like you so much. I enjoy that part till when I know you and then I get bored. I don't know why. Like if I know you, like I feel like you're part of I'm trying to know you, you're hard to get, I'm hard to get, or there's like I'm feeling
That's
like
intense.
goosebumps.
That's
yes,
tension.
I'm looking. Yeah, I like that more in a relationship. And then when the reality hits about the person, I get bored. And if I'm not bored, if I stay, I really like a nigga so much. So I feel like I really enjoy the honeymoon stage so much in a relationship till I learn how to accept. But I feel like when I stay so much, I like you, like to the extent of I want to know more about.
I think what I've learned for the last 2 years is that you can stay with someone and actually never argue.
Yeah.
Something I never thought I could. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like no argue, like argue. And I mean argue is like pack your shit, sijui unatoka, sijui breaking up, sijui nini. That type of shit. Because me kitambo used to be like that. I get so mad, I'm gonna walk out of you, gonna break up, to be honest, sijui nini. But what I've learned for the last 2 years is that you can actually be with someone and handle your situations very differently. But it depends on the type of a person.
Yeah, but I feel like it also depends on the maturity of the partner.
Yeah.
Because when I look at my situation, I'm always like quick to anger. Personally, I like to get mad so fast. But my partner is like, I think because he's mature, he'll reason like much. Like back then I would be like so mad I'd go to, and he tells me one thing I learned: you can't go to bed angry with somebody you care about. So talk about shit. However much you're mad, at the end of the day, before you return to that bed, because if I try to sleep next to and I'm mad, you don't sleep, you're just like turning and stuff. So and it doesn't, you'll stay like this the whole night. Like unamka hivi saa sita umeshtuka, anakuanga unaona mtu ako tu hivi anakuna kichwa, niko like what the hell is happening, till you talk about it. So that's one thing I've learned. Also like rushing into conversation, nimejam, he'll just keep quiet, he'll listen to me rant the whole time, and then he'll tell me, do you want to talk? And I'll be like, who are you? Like I'm really mad, I need to argue. No, I feel like it depends on the maturity of your partner. When they're so mature, I think because they've experienced, they'll just tell you, do you want to talk? You want to rant? You want to walk out? You want to scream? You want to tell them, get out? Because I was the person that get out. He looks at you and he doesn't. If he's so mad, like you're so mad where he thinks like you throw things, he'd go to the, how is it called? Rooftop? Yeah. And come back like after 31 hours and knock, and you'd be like, you're still here, you know. So I believe it depends with the person you're dating. If they're mature enough, it becomes so easy for you guys to actually have the communication and talk about stuff. So you don't need to be mad at everything, because me nilikuwa msewa talk, staki kukuona, like what the fuck, sleep in the couch, get out, like do whatever you gotta do, you know. And then you learn, oh, my partner is different. So I believe it.
So for me it's easy, easy to leave you.
Okay.
Easy. Like for me it was so easy. Like and I wouldn't feel shit about it. And tomorrow I'm moving on. You're finding a new person. Yeah. Like I think you know. Yeah. Because I think I've stopped this behavior, I think in 2023, probably 2022. Yeah. Because man, you could nani bow. Because I think since I moved in Rongai, God knows what I'm up anyway. But like when you both talker, like I don't know. Yeah. To me, don't talker. Talk then you're wasting my time, just get the fuck out, you know. So I think I've really changed somehow, just understanding relationships, how, and also looking at what I really want. In case I'm dealing with maybe someone else, I'm like, nah, this is what I want. I like chilled, you know, I like that chill relationship. No arguments, someone not being, because kuna wanamaji kuongea, kuna mtu mtaza hivi kuongea pia anze kelele, you know, especially I'd say the ghetto loud, let's say the third because you gotta talk, he's talking, you talk, then you start fighting, you know, that can't really work. So personally, I like it chill.
I think it's maturity. Nice. It's maturity. I think maybe like if your partner is like mature and calm, you'll definitely get that vibe, because wewe utakuwa like talker na yeye venye atahandle hiyo situation hadi akwambie tulia, you'll find yourself just coming down automatically, and you're like, how did I get here, you know, and stuff like that. But still talking about, you know, relationships and marriages, there's this woman,
ladies, if you are thinking
talking about kids, just something to relate with it, and then we move to the last conversation
about having kids. If you were thinking about having another kid, only consider having a child if you are fully prepared to raise them by yourself. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in the best relationship. You guys are soulmates. That person may not be there forever, okay? But more so than just taking care of the child, financially, if you are not able to take care of a child fully by yourself, you do not need to be having one. When a relationship ends, everyone is hurting, and everyone, you know, goes through their mourning phase to death, and you go through that process. And ladies, when you finally start getting yourself together and loving yourself, and you no longer make him a priority, you're not checking his social media, you're not worried about him, the only way he can get to you is through those children. He will do whatever he can to get to you, to disrupt your peace, to slow you down, to stop your glow up. And they do it through money. They know that it is almost impossible to raise a child on one income in this society. They know that you both agreed when you had the baby that it was a team effort. But a lot of men, when things are not going their way, when they are mad at you, when they see you are moving on, when they see that they don't have the ability to ruffle your feathers emotionally, you don't care who they're with, you don't care what they're doing, you don't care why they're doing it. He is a thing of the past. The only thing that he has is the ability to control you through money. He will either give you nothing at all or make promises that you then depend on, and then he won't come through and you are stuck. Most mothers, when you are a good mother and your child comes to you and says, I want to do gymnastics, I want to be in the band, I want to play football, and all of this stuff costs money. Good mothers don't say we can't afford it. Good mothers don't say no. You know what good mothers say? Give me some time to figure it out. And that's when the sleepless nights come in. That's when you get a second and third job. We get used to doing it by ourselves. We get used to being the one to be at the doctor's appointments and the teachers' conferences and getting the kids ready for school and figuring out the daycare and the childcare. We get used to that. We rise to the
Yeah, she has
so
kids.
she has experience.
occasion. Where we hurt the most is financially. And if you can get yourself in a position where whether or not he does the right thing, you guys will be okay, I promise you, your life will change for the better. Your stress level will change for the better. You do not have to hold yourself hostage depending on his behavior. So if you are not at a point in your life where you can do that,
Exactly.
don't have another
This is
kid.
amazing.
And if
You know, this reminds me of my dad. My dad used to have this type of behavior, right? Like, there are times, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh, I can't have a baby by a bam.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Coming out of osmosis. You're going back where you came from. I'm not having a baby by a bam. Trust me, I'm not having. Man, I sent some coonery bam shit over there. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but no way.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Number one, this is what we're talking about. Having a baby, you as a woman also.
For you.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like right now, so women are, I don't know, this, because this, if you look at that, that is a, maybe a Gen Z.
Yeah, no, she's
Gen X,
millennial. She looks like
or a
30,
millennial,
40.
yeah. So, number one, this is a generation that still went to the societal norm. So, you know, you're supposed to get married before
At
30.
this,
You're supposed to
exactly,
do this.
yeah.
You know, a man is supposed to be the provider and all that. If I look at us, the Gen Zs, being honest, that's not how we're reasoning. I need to have my own finances before I settle with you.
Exactly.
What if today you die? Yeah? And then you want me to start fighting with your family about inheritance? I'm not doing that bullshit. I'm gonna leave you and your broke ass family where I found them, literally. Where exactly I found them. You keep on fighting for whatever you can fight for. I got my own shit. You know, so I feel like this is why actually what we advocate for most of the times. Have your own money as a lady, number one. By the time you actually even settling with a man, you have your own shit going on, because most of these women, you're settling in bad relationships and you're unhappy in most of their marriages, because you had to pick this partner because that's all you had. Literally, that's the only option you had at the beginning. That's the only best life you saw, you know, because a man could provide Wi-Fi, TV.
Exactly.
You know, he lives in a 2-bedroom apartment. Now you think that he has it all. Please imagine, get yourself that fast as a woman, feel accomplished. Even when a man comes in your life, like this ain't shit. For me, I love the way my lifestyle is, because sometimes I always look at men, then they're coming with their petty changes to me.
Know.
I'm gonna say petty changes, and I'm
Literally,
like,
it's
bro,
petty. Bare
you
minimum.
can't pay my rent, nigga. You can't. Just leave me the F alone. You can't do nothing for me. Like, you know, I had someone telling me, like, I asked them, like, what do you think my rent is? This person had the audacity to tell me, I think your rent is $80. I'm like, $80? $80?
What the hell is
$80
gonna pay you?
$80? Are you fucked up?
People
in
are paying
the head?
$200,
you crazy?
$300 what rent?
Like, leave me the F alone. Just leave me the
$80.
$80.
Tell me good around.
Am I living in the toilet?
I know.
$80? Like, please. I always look at myself, looking at my lifestyle, then I look at people who are really approaching me.
Yeah.
Please, if you're trying to come on kunikatia now, you can't maintain my life, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
If we can be friends, let's be friends. Okay, stop trying to
Let's
confuse
be-
the two.
exactly.
Okay, stop trying to confuse the two.
We
Trying
can
to
be
act like
homies.
stop trying to confuse the two. Trying to act like you can be the man, yet you can't be the
You can-
man.
and yet I'm even
okay,
the man
you can
better
just
than
be
you.
friends. That's all you can do. Let's just be friends. Maintain the friendship status. I know wewe unaweza kuja na kanyama, unaweza kuja na mzinga. Let's maintain that. But maintaining sijui that sort of bind you can't. No, leave me the fuck alone. So number one, women have your own money because no one is gonna intimidate you. You're not gonna feel some type of way when men come to you with some petty change again.
Exactly. Bare
you know?
minimum.
Exactly. Once you have your own shit together, you're good to go. Like you can park anytime, any day.
Literally.
When he feels like today he won't give you food because he's moody. I used to see that now with my dad. That's why I was heading.
Damn.
My dad used to wake up. There's a time I remember when I first met him, the first year of me meeting him. Then now I'm officially now staying with them, right? So this is after all the pregnancy tests and all that. I think he was on a loan.
Okay.
He had borrowed a loan.
Yeah.
So the loan company was really pressuring him. So now
Okay.
they start pressuring you to the point that they can come and take everything in your house.
Yeah.
So it had gotten to that point.
Wanakuja
My
kwa
dad is selling
whatever.
stuff za nyumba. So we're like, why are we losing things za keja? So not mimi, I'm new. I
Yeah.
also don't understand.
You don't know what's
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
So I'm not questioning a lot. And then trying to blend with my siblings, my stepmom. I'm trying to be as much as I can to be in my space.
Exactly.
As much as I'm trying to be involved. You know, I'm already involved in this. So my dad sold furnitures, literally to lose our VT, I think gas, cooker. We sold a bunch of shit literally, and we were left literally with vitu kidogo za keja, like mattresses, nini, vitanda zikauzwa, so you can be able to pay loan. So I remember in this time of paying this loan, Shmoney tulikunywa strong. Like right now I can drink tea because it's willingly. Tea, you know, tea, strong tea you can drink because it's willingly.
Because
And then
have.
nowadays it's not like that part of the mentality we had new soto, you know. People say me say nakunyonga chai juice kunywa maziwa all the time. Like I've realized I'm lactose intolerant for real. I can't take milk for long. So every time I'm taking, like if I take milk today, for the rest of the weeks I'm gonna be taking just tea without milk because I can't. I've realized milk is just not effing with me anymore.
Yeah.
So we drank strong tea Shmoney. Then we didn't have thermos. Mind you, like tumeuza vitu zote. Hadi thermos tumeuza hadi kwa
Damn.
yeah, like
Oh my god, that's so sad.
it was bad. So we were using, remember these kasuku za mafuta za Kimbo?
The plastic
solid,
ones.
the solid one, the
yeah.
solid, not
I
the
get
liquid
it.
one. This is a kuchata za white.
Yeah.
So we had those kasukus. So majority we used to use them for kuweka maji because of storing water.
Yeah.
You know, you live in this apartment, so you don't have water, so you have to store water in case of anything. One of those kasukus was our thermos. Shmoney, we drank strong tea till ilitan hiyo kitambo umefunga brown, like you see kasuku iko white.
I know them
Yeah, like super,
mostly
it was,
kuweka maji moto their time.
so exactly, because of strong tea every day. This shit became brown.
I get it.
You know, and then
white.
we were living in Kariobangi. If you know Kariobangi, South Kariobangi, there's the keki companies, the bakery companies. There's so many.
There's so many. Yeah.
Then Kangumu.
Yeah.
Kuna mangumu. So
Yeah.
it used to depend. Our breakfast used to be cakes. I hated cake because of that.
Yeah,
And then when I
because
went to
you eat it
do
every
also
day.
pastry and bakery, I hated cakes because of that. Cakes every day. Every day. Kangumu every day.
Yeah.
Na strungi.
Yeah.
And that is lunch, breakfast, and at times supper. This because this nigga has taken a loan and now he's struggling to pay back. But even with the little amount he's making, instead of ensuring we are okay, he's now mad. He'll ensure we have no food. He used to live us without any food sometimes because he's mad. And maybe there's a baby, there's a newborn baby. There was another time my brother mdogo amezaliwa. It's a newborn baby, so my stepmom is also supposed to be eating a lot because of breastfeeding. I used to see Shaggy. Today he has not sold anything. You guys are not gonna be spoken to. He's just gonna be moody.
There's just a way.
He's just gonna be the same thing I saw with my stepdad. When he comes back home, he's moody. When he's not made money, he's moody. Tomorrow he's gonna live with little money. I'm like,
There was a time.
this because this motherfucker is the one providing. If you had your own finances, you wouldn't be feeling this way.
The only time I felt like that, Joby, was I remember when during the only time I saw my dad with attitude, but we never used to see that side of him.
Yeah.
when it's around opening school.
Yeah.
Like
Also
if
around
you
that
guys
time.
are
Yeah.
about to go to school.
Yeah.
Like that's 2 weeks or
School
1 week.
fees.
School fees.
You guys are gonna be
Oh my
taught
god,
too
you
bad.
don't laugh at that house.
I know.
You're always just super. You don't. Your face
Mad.
is not supposed to meet, cause you're like,
He's
this
mad.
man is always super mad at everything. So that's the only time I saw. But it was not because our shit was carried. Because I remember even in campus,
Yeah.
these people would come like, cause of my mom now. Cause I used to be in like self program,
Yeah.
like a parallel program,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So every time before I went to campus, these people would come. I remember ilikuwa watu wa Kenya women.
Yeah.
Kenya women, you know, they give women loans.
Yeah.
So because I used to study on loans, so I used to say them come to our home,
Mm-hmm.
and then they check what you guys have.
Yeah.
Like they have to do that. Like what do you have at your home? Is
Yeah.
it worth the money?
Yeah.
If you guys don't pay,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I used to wonder like, why are these people, same faces, always coming to almost the time I'm going back to school? But thank God I never saw them carry. So I was just like, how does this woman manage to pay all this in a span of this time? But I do remember, and that's why I tell people, have your own money as women.
Man.
This lady is telling you guys on this video, as a woman, if you don't have your own money, you can't have a kid.
Literally,
Regardless if
yeah.
you're married or not. What if this guy leaves? What if he dies?
So see-
Are you gonna hold it? Because there are things like he might leave his
Yeah.
a dead father. But what if he dies, Joby?
I love the way she talks about attitude because
Yeah.
we have seen that the attitude. She will never even dying. The attitude. We have seen the attitude in men when they don't have money and when they
It's
have
crazy,
money.
yeah.
There's a different shift in just in their heads. Something doesn't work in
They're
and
just
works.
stressed. They put it
You
all
know,
on you.
when they have money, it's just a different person. When they don't have money, it's a different person. And it's just, there's something about men also, you know, it's just crazy.
You
'Cause
can't understand
as much as
it.
also me being a lady right now, of course, having my own things to do, and sometimes, of course, when you don't have finances to pay your bills
Yeah.
or on time.
Yeah, me by then,
to
if I'm broke, I'm
you get
sick. I
stressed.
tell you,
Yeah.
I'm sick.
You get
Like
sick.
Joby, I'm sick, like for real.
Me get stressed.
No,
I'm gonna
like,
be not in my
puke.
mood.
I puke. I have migraines. I can't move out of the bed. Like, why am I broke? And then immediately I see you have confirmed.
You've received.
Oh
Check your phone.
check your phone. There's just something like I didn't you like I'm
I
not
know.
lying. I get sick, so I'm scared of being broke.
There's just something about being sure about you have some few, even if it's 500
Just
more,
security.
miracle, yeah. You
Just
just know you have your own
security.
finances in your bank account. So basically, what she's saying, have your own money.
Have your
That is
own
what
shit.
she's saying. Me, I've
Yeah.
seen the attitude. God damn, I've seen the attitude, and it's not nice. Also, me myself, I've experienced it, man. And my birthday. This motherfucker,
Yeah,
and he
you
loves
told me
me.
about
He
that.
left me hungry.
He didn't love you though.
He left me. He left me hungry, and I was like, that's when it snapped my Joby, wake the F up.
You are.
Is this what you call love?
Have your own shit.
This is not what you want.
That's
you
not
know that
love.
exactly.
It's
I told
not
myself
love.
this is not what you want. You know that very well. You've not even, despite your father being so shitty. Like there's some, I'd say after life got really better.
Yeah.
Like sleeping hungry was an option for me. Maybe because I'm stressed.
Yeah.
But I've never slept hungry.
Exactly.
Like I've never slept
yeah,
hungry.
like hey.
It was an option. After now the loans were paid and all
Yeah.
that. Sleeping hungry, that is you an option.
Yeah.
You just don't wanna eat. That is
Yeah.
you. Because for us, we used to be. My sister and I grew up very choosy of eating. Mboga za kienyeji.
Yeah, like
Mboga za
it's
kienyeji, you
optional.
guys are gonna eat. Nyinyi ndo mtakula kawa
Yeah,
wazazi.
you want. Funny thing, they're so healthy.
I know, but me and my sister are very picky. Even to date, like even when I went home,
Yeah.
they still have that behavior. My siblings have that behavior.
Of not
When
eating
when
anything.
there is greens being cooked, they're not gonna eat. When
Yeah.
it's meat, they eat.
Yeah.
So we grew up with that. Personally, we used to do that with my sister.
Oh.
If it's meat day, we're eating. If it's greens day, we're not eating.
That just reminded me of my pops.
We're not gonna eat.
Reminded me of my pops.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think he was trying to teach us a lesson. I think
Yeah.
if I've ever said this.
yeah.
So my sisters, those times I think he wanted to teach us that every day is not good days.
yeah.
So today you might eat meat, tomorrow fish.
Yeah, we didn't
Tomorrow
care.
there is nothing.
Find the good
Tomorrow
day.
there is vegetables.
For us, we used
right?
to show you find the good
So,
day.
so one time I come back with my sister. So we used to come from school at lunchtime, right?
Yeah.
And then we go back home, we eat lunch. So this time I think, because the lowest we can ever go at home is eating vegetables and eggs. Like that's the lowest. But when it comes to kienyeji or even vegetables, sometimes there might not be that eggs. And I think it was just punishable because we had a shop.
Yeah.
Literally we were practicing poultry. There are eggs over 100 200, 300 eggs. Why not cooking eggs and skuma wiki?
Yeah.
But they'll just be saying, let's cook skuma wiki, kutupima. So one time me and my sisters were in the same school, so we come from lunch. We come for lunch and then we meet my paps. And then my sister sees Nimboga. And then she's like, I can't eat.
Yeah.
So my father has already noticed, you're not eating because of that skuma wiki.
Yeah.
Nimesha kupima.
Yeah.
So my paps tells her, why not eating? And then you can't say it's skuma wiki. So she says, I'm sick. So my paps ask her, what's happening to you? You know, I have headache and stuff like that. And then you know the way Panadol pills are so big.
Yeah.
Like the ones at the shop.
You're given to swallow.
Oh, my dad went to the shop. You know we had a shop. He went, got the Panadol. 2.
Meza.
And you know you're not sick. Like, and then you've already said you're sick. So she took them. Like in front of him. Because he's on your face. He's like, take those meds. You say you're sick.
Yeah.
Take the meds.
Yeah.
She took the meds. Akambe sawa.
Cooler.
Says also your kids, me I don't know shit. See me, I've started eating. So my dad is like, oh, unataka kunipima. So my dad akampakulia a lot. Like a huge bump of food. She ate, and I don't know how they cook it. It was so nice. Like, you know when you're hungry sometimes you don't feel it when it's kuma.
Yeah.
She ate until she asked for more. Like Adele sema mniongeze. And my dad was like, ulikuwa unataka kupima nani? Najua kwa mgonjwa. I knew. And then he sat us down and told us, I know your sister was pretending she was sick. Not every day is gonna be meat. Not every day is gonna be fish.
Yeah.
You have to actually understand that there are days you're gonna miss.
True.
So that's when I understood in a way, because I was like, man, I would never take those Panadols. Like, you know the way taking pills
They're
is
so
they-
big,
they
yeah.
just-
No,
then
they
you have
feel,
to
yeah.
pretend.
Ugh.
I was like, you are so huge on that. But of course, that is what happened, literally.
It's insane, man. Be careful of no babies with bumps.
Literally.
Please,
Yeah.
even if it comes through osmosis, reverse it.
Psychology.
Reverse it.
Literally.
If it comes through osmosis, reverse that
Ask
pregnancy.
Mana Universe.
Yeah, man.
Literally.
Come on.
Yeah, but that is what is happening, guys. That is where we come to the end. We'd like to talk about more. But before that, let me go through the comments. We have Jana Mosquito anasema, Jambo y'all, how are the Kenyan Gossipers champion doing?
We're doing great. How
Great.
are the UK runners doing?
Was goody. UK tags.
And runners.
Boo, boo.
He's a runner.
Blow, blow. Yeah, Rana and he's always taking videos in his car.
Like,
I'm like, and he's always sweating. Shout out to you, Jana Mosquito. He's saying, Shmoney, you lived with a man before. Is he still alive? Kicking.
wow.
Kicking with 2 feet. Oh my god, such a lucky man. He's also saying shout out to Kamlesh. Shout out to Kamlesh.
Man.
Miss Kamlesh so
Yeah.
much. And Mr. Black of Fresh is saying, if you're getting bored with a person, that's not the person for you. Not really bored. Me personally, I just get bored with seeing you every day. Me, I don't want to see you every day. Why are you on my face?
Man.
So, do you like somebody being on your face every day?
I do. My man, yeah. Shmoney.
Every day?
Yeah. I
No,
don't mind.
me, I can't.
Personally, I remember when I was living, I'm gonna give maybe the someone you relate with. When I was living in Karen,
Yeah.
when I was dating with
Yeah.
the guy I was dating, I moved from my house literally to go stay with in his house. And I was paying rent. Till it got to the point he started paying rent now for me in my house.
Ha! Me, I can't.
And I'm not going back. Like when I go back home, it's
Just
just
carry
maybe,
your things.
no, maybe because I want laundry done and
Yeah.
I want to reduce some clothes in his house.
Yeah.
Maybe because we had some disagreement. Now he's
Yeah.
bothering me, so I start returning some of my things.
Oh,
Pole
okay.
pole.
Yeah.
Or I'll go back maybe home when I'm bored with him. Maybe he pissed me off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna from
Yeah.
from work to
Yeah.
my house.
Me, I can't, by the way. Because there's a time I tried living with a guy. I'm just like, I'm going back to see you. Like, every day. I just want, like, can we, like, skip 2 days or 3? Like, even a week or 2?
I just
miss
don't like.
you. Me,
I
just
don't
want
like
to miss
people.
you.
If I'm staying with you, I don't like personally. If my man, being honest, I don't mind. I like.
Nah,
I like.
Not
being,
in my space all the time.
I'm obsessed with mine.
Like, even
personally.
texting me,
You're
like,
mine.
all the time. I'd be
What?
like, why you so available? Like, for me, I don't like that. Like,
Texting's how I call him, no.
no, me, I prefer, listen, me, imagine, me, I prefer, hey, we talk in the morning, call me. Like, hey, what's good? How are you doing? Are you at work? Blah, blah, blah. Have a good day.
Lunchtime.
When I,
dinner.
no, even maybe if not lunchtime, maybe in the middle of the day, you just taking, hey,
Call
what's
me.
up, this and doing, or whatever, or call me. And then in the evening, that's it. Like, for me, I don't like you on my face.
That I get. And
I
of
don't
course,
like
that is
him,
someone who's a busy man.
Yeah,
you
me,
know?
I don't just want you on my face, like, like every day, like all the time.
You're
Please,
mine.
baby, get busy.
You're mine. If you're not on my face,
Nah.
whose face are you on? You are mine. You are on. You should be on my face. If you're not mine, whose face are you on?
No.
Like,
No, not on my face. Please, just be busy. Like, baby, have your own house, have your shit going on.
Yeah,
please
there's
keep
that.
yourself busy.
There's
But
that.
please, not. Hey, we are seeing each other every day. Like for me, just nah, it's not my vibe.
You've said it a couple of times.
Yeah,
I've heard you
it's
say
not-
that. Personally, I don't mind.
I want to miss you.
I don't mind.
I want to miss you.
Maybe I'll miss you after you're gone immediately. I
And
don't
then
want you to go.
call him like after 3
I
hours.
don't want you to go.
Oh, me.
I don't
Oh,
want
I'll
you to
call you
go.
after 2 days. If you're not careful, if you don't try to call me. Huh? I'll call you after 2 days.
I feel like Shmoney, it's always different when a nigga is the one who really likes you more. Because for me, I'll act that way if the man really is the one
No,
who
me, I
likes
like
me.
the man
no,
a lot.
For me, I know me. If I really like you, if I really like you,
Me,
I wanna
I like-
see you.
no, me.
But if it's you
No.
has interest in me
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you bend.
Oh
Honey.
my god, no, me, I'm a Virgo. I'm just so sorry. My way of showing love is complicated. I'm just complicated.
You're complete.
Yeah.
Sagittarius were lovers, so
Course.
I think that's why we're lover girls.
I feel
I don't
like-
know.
I
I don't know about the rest of, but Sagittarius were really lovers. Really, we love so hard.
Yeah, me, I feel like we're very kind. Virgos, we are real as F, and I'll definitely just tell you what's up. But I'll want everything nice for you going on. Like literally, I want my man to win. I want my man to have all that.
That's we love.
But I'm gonna give you a hard way to love me. You're not gonna just find me easily and just love me like, hey, oh my gosh, yes. No, you don't get me easily, boy. What the heck?
Sagittarius
Like,
were
please.
lovers. For me, I even so shout
I'm
to
just
Anna
stubborn.
Taylor. I saw Anna Taylor saying about it. Like Sagittarius were such lovers. When we love crazy. We love hard. And if we want you out, we want you out.
Yeah.
You know, because that's just also me.
Yeah.
Like when I love so hard. Like so hard. I don't know. I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I love you so hard, but I think the way I show it, me, I love you so hard. Like, I'll miss you, Joby, but when I see you, I want to say I miss you. I don't know how to say it. Like, I love you, like, really bad, but I can't tell you, like, oh my god, I so love you. Oh my god, come here, let me kiss you. I'll be like, hi, how have you been? The words that come out of my mouth and what I want to say is really different. I'm like, and then when I say it, I'm like, that's not what I planned to say.
Yeah, you. I had to say
I'll be
it
like,
personally.
that's not what in my mind. I swear, I really want to show you that I love you, but this is just how it is. It's
I hate to
standard.
say, as much as it sounds mature, but I always say a couple of times I used to be like that. Because me, I was bad. Yeah.
I think I'm bad. I'm just like,
Eh.
whatever.
Me, I used to be like you now. Because I always listen to some of the things that I'm like, I used to do this. Now I can't. Even if I think also it depends maybe with the people or maybe the person. Because for me, there's some men who are just like, I'm going to treat you shitty. Like
I don't treat
shitty.
them shit. I love them. Like, I'd die for this nigga.
Now for
But
me
I
it
don't know how to
depends.
show.
It depends, man. There's some
Like,
people I'm gonna treat nice. There's some people like, yo, bro, kick rocks. I don't give a damn, you know. But if I try look at back then, like when you talk about now your man, I used to treat men like that.
Yeah.
I've had men disrespected in front of men I didn't care by our employees.
Yeah.
There's a guy, short story. There's a guy who I remember we had an issue, and then we had been dating for like 2 years. And at that time we had an issue because of my birthday.
Yeah.
He didn't pop at the right time.
Yeah.
So I got so mad because we had plans. He didn't pop at the right time. My friends came, did exactly what you were supposed to
Yeah.
do. So why do I have other people showing up
If
on
you
your
can
behalf?
show up,
Exactly.
yeah.
On your behalf. Now you wanna come saying sorry, kneeling down, apologizing. I feel like that's now which I don't like.
Okay.
You know, I don't like men kneeling down. I think from there, like apologizing.
Yeah.
I'd rather see you cry rather
I
than
know, don't cry for
I'd rather
me.
see you cry than see you kneel down, apologizing.
Dang.
I swear.
Hey.
I swear. For me, I think from there disrespect yangu
Why are you
ilianzia
crying
hapo.
like as a man? Like, I'd be like, oh my god, me I like hardcore men. Like,
Men are allowed to cry. You know, it's
yeah,
okay to be emotional.
but please, like me, I like accountability than crying. Like, say I'm sorry and
So
own
this
it.
guy knelt down and he was apologizing. Then we had a crazy employee, Mjaka, nuts, for real. And then she was an HIV patient
Yeah.
somehow. Just nikalikuwa ameachilia pia
Yeah.
ni HIV more effective. She took dirty mop in water.
and pour to him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Joby amesema ataki. Joby said she doesn't want to see you.
She was crazy.
Can you stop?
She was crazy.
Yeah, so I think from there, personally, I don't like men who kneel down from that. Apologizing.
Okay,
Being
just
specific.
be accountable.
Not when you're proposing, of course.
Yeah,
apologizing.
Just say, hi, can we talk? What's up? Ask me what's up, and then let's talk about it.
Of course, also don't be a crybaby.
No, I don't like just why are you crying?
No,
like,
don't be a
is your mother
crybaby.
dead? I only allow you to cry when your mother
not like
is
that.
dead.
Not like that.
The heck?
Not like that.
Don't cry. Please don't cry for me. Don't cry for anybody. Just be like, I think Virgos.
Cry me a river.
I feel like Virgos we love deep. I feel like me personally, Joby, my actions speaks better than my words, and it's something I've come to accept. Like I'm a ride or die. I don't need to say it. I might look at you in the worst ways, size, but when you holler, I'm there. Even in my friendships,
That's
like
me too.
I'll just be like, even in my relationship, that's how it goes. Even with my family, I'd be like, I don't even call you like for months, but when you tell me, Shmoney, I want you here, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna rep. And I do believe my actions, like that's just how I show love, through actions better than words. Because if you expect me to say stuff, I don't know, sometimes I don't know how to say them. Sometimes I might say them in the most wrongest way because I know I'm rude as fuck when I'm mad.
Yeah.
Like when I'm mad, I'm rude. I
Me
don't know
too.
how to sugarcoat.
Me
I don't know how
too.
to do such stuff. But my actions would speak. So if you like wanna know me, look at what I'm doing, not what I'm saying. I might say something different, but my actions will always be real. Anyways, we're seeing Keith in the building, and I said, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you, please get out of my face. Come back when you talk. I think that that's a way to like just have a conversation with your partner.
I don't do that. Don't
Yeah.
don't try. I'm talking to you, trying to push me away. Don't do that.
Or let him leave.
Yeah,
Like,
you
if I
leave. Don't. Oh,
Yeah.
Ati, go. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Me, I think I'm so hard-headed. Like,
Yeah.
So, figure out how to make me stop talking.
Damn, a whole $2.50. I don't know what that was. He also says thank you, General, for the donation. General, thank you so much for donating to us. Was quite needed. And he says Shmoney is crazy about being broke. Oh yeah, get sick. Then why are you living with them, Shmoney, if you're tired of looking at him? I mean, sometimes you make mistakes when you're young. I've ever told you, like, I think I was saying that yesterday. You will say, I'm living with this person without even thinking about the reality of life. You don't think about it. Sometimes it comes with situations. Sometimes you don't have a place to live.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just shit happening in your life and you're like, this is the only place I can be at.
Yeah,
The
like,
option is
be
never
safe.
going back home.
Yeah.
The option is
True.
never going back
Home.
home.
Me, I was telling myself I'd rather sleep in a kibanda
I know.
rather than go back home.
I know, the option is never
Because
going
if
back
you go back home, you show them you failed.
I know.
You want to prove their what's right.
I know,
Like,
they're
bruh,
always like judging you and shit.
show them like you did it without them.
Yeah, the option is never going back home and say, yes, you guys are kind-hearted but love your space. Yeah, I do love my space.
Amen.
Super much. But of course, fam, we are coming to the end of our session. Joby, your closing remarks and your conclusion of the conversation.
Thanks, been a great conversation. Have your money. Again, I'll keep on saying, I think on
Period.
every episode of this show, don't have baby by bumps.
Period.
Okay, even if it comes through osmosis, reverse it. Reverse that shit. I don't know how, but reverse it.
Selector.
Personally, I'm not having a baby by a bum, and I'm
Literally.
just I'm just proud of us.
Yeah.
Literally, that's my closing remarks. I'm proud of us, our
day, every
decisions,
day.
and where we're headed. Because imagine it's me talking like this. I can't believe it. So it's amazing
Proud
to
of you
see
too.
I have this mentality,
Proud of you.
grown woman mentality. I know what I want, who I want, how I want.
How you wanna be loved.
Exactly.
Period.
So if you have the right mindset, imagine you won't make wrong decisions too. Yeah.
Choose your life every day. Choose yourself every day. That's my closing remarks. You are the shit. You are the shit. You are everything. Literally. Much love and take care.
Much love.
You've never heard of that?
I know cheer.
I'm the shit. I'm the shit.
He's the cheer for me. I know what cheer is. It's
Literally,
crazy.
it's
Yeah.
shit. Much love, guys. Same time, same place. Monday and Tuesday.
See you guys
reaction
tonight.
time. Much love.
Excusez-moi, veux-tu danser comme passe?
All day, every day.
Danser,
All day, every day.